Good morning, boys. Picking up where we left off. It's FD catch can time. I've got a dyno session with old Jimmy Oaks tomorrow. And then on my goddamn fabricator, loser's sick. COVID. I'm just kidding. He has a stomach ache or something. So, here's what we're doing. Rudnick had a drill bit. We're still modifying the Gretty catch can. I'm going to block the sight window. And then Josh randomly had an M18 by 1.5 tap, which just so happens to be what this side of this is. So I'll be able to do tap in here to 45. The only issue for right now is this is going to be backwards in my engine bay, which is going to piss me off. But the first step is going to be to drill this. Hope you can see. Already tried to do this one. Should be good. Okay. Next. We're gonna have to clean this out. Everyone thought there wasn't. Oh, there isn't baffles. Something's in there obstructing these from coming out easy. I think there's a baffle down here somewhere. Let's look. Nope, there's nothing. Anyway, not a big deal. Just using it to hold things. So next, we're gonna try as straight as we can to tap that in. All right, boys, so I did it. It was a nightmare because the drill bit wasn't exactly the correct size. So this is gonna be the current setup, and I hate how big the fittings are. The ratio to fitting to catch can, that drives me fucking nuts. But anyway, it's just temporary. I've got to get the other MPT because I'm not using the sight window. Or maybe I will hook that up so that I can see how much it fills up during the tune, just to get an idea. But that's pretty good. So now I've got to mount it in the FD and just get ready for the dyno sesh. Like I said, we got this all set-ish. Now the goal is to find something to mount it. This is what it came with, which looks like Rudnick would use it to hang his exhaust. I found this, and it's for an exhaust. It's actually used to hang an exhaust. This is what Nissan would use instead of Rudnick. But what we have that's cool is it has two studs on it, and they are like a millimeter from working, and it needs to be flat, and it needs a hole right there. So we're going to take that bolt out, see if this works. If this works, we couldn't have found anything better. I guess that's what I'll say. So we have this mounted. Now we have to figure out a base for this, but I wanted to get something better than the two jank vertical. The only thing I keep thinking I can do is mount something across. I don't even know. This needs to sit like there, which is not going to be easy. All right, so this is what we have so far. We've got a 45 coming out, wrapping around the alternator, and I found a place to mount this over here, which it's a little busy, but honestly it's away from the belts. And then I found this thing, which should, if I twist it, be able to mount and twist it and run that line.
Retainer looks like it fits in here too.
If I do it like this, it would.
Yeah.
And then I just have to twist it. So this thing has to get bent quite a bit, which I don't know how that's going to go, but that's kind of where we're at for now as a temporary catch can. Really have no good places to put it. This bay, I'd love to put it where the ABS is, but then I have to delete the ABS, and that's a whole thing. So let's see what we come up with. All right, started dry ice blasting, got a little carried away. Josh, can you hear me in the light? I put it on the side of the. So I only did this side, and I did it, I don't know, not for very long, but you can see this knuckle and suspension. First this. Shit. There we go. See how dirty it all is? See how that's aluminum colored? This side versus this side. And then this shield, which I didn't do, versus this shield, which I did. So it's pretty crazy. A lot more to do. I'm filthy, but I'll let Jack take over and get filthy. This arm, check out this arm versus this arm. Just like brown and gross. So we changed the oil. Look at the, fuck this thing. This thing's just growing snow, and I'm filthy. I got it all in my head, in my scalp. This is everything that came off the car. Try not to get it on the hose. I try to like to keep the hose clean. You know?
I like my hose dirty, so.
Yeah, I bet you do. So that's all the shit that came off the car except for that leaf. What?
I came off the car, so I'll shoot out.
Did it? Anyway, so oil's changed. Josh, go all the way down. Let's check out that line. Well, we did the catch can line. It's kind of temporary. It's all right. It's kind of temporary for now. It's literally just to get us through the dyno and not cover the car with oil again. But I don't love it. I don't know what we're going to do in the future. I have 3 other catch cans coming that I'd like to try and see. And if I can't get someone with that, and it's really an issue, we'll find out tomorrow how big of a catch can I actually need.
I need to bend that thing a little bit more, but I mean, other than that, like,
Yeah.
the idea is there.
The idea is there. So it comes out of there. Routes, we've got a line retainer there to hold it away from belts and anything moving. And it goes to that corner. The other side is just vented right now. It's literally just so we don't make a mess on the
Need some
dyno.
fine tuning. We can get that
That's sweep.
suave.
And she's ready. Oil's changed.
Yep.
Catch cans installed. Some preliminary dry ice blasting because we dumped oil everywhere. Braille batteries in. God, look how dirty I'm covered in dirt. But we're going to let Jack keep going. Tomorrow, I've got to get 2-stroke oil from somewhere, which shouldn't be too bad. And then we're off to Jimmy's bright and early. All right, she should be ready. Josh's going to twist this so it's a little bit more in line and the hose can nicely slope up, but this is good. Good enough for today.
Ready to rumble.
I had a guy on the highway tell me my car was on fire, I think. At first I thought he was telling me it was burning oil, which was a weird thing to tell someone in Waterbury.
No, he was saying, nice Miata.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. So it's not gonna, I don't think we're gonna make any more power. We're just making it a little more safe. We still don't even have boost control in the car. We're on wastegate pressure, but we're gonna let Vargas remote in. He's gonna tweak it a little bit. It's really rich, shooting hella flames, right?
We need bigger ones.
It's scary. So we're not gonna see too much action from this today, but
We will hear some gangster.
It sounds so good. But the big goal is just to make it safe. Then I got to go back to the shop, change plugs, you can slide the seat all the way back.
You know what's sick?
The tilt.
No.
Oh.
Well, yeah, the tilt too. If I want to fit in a rotary, all I have to do is buy $15,000 seats.
Exactly. Now you know. So the whole goal is just literally to make it safe. Then we'll change plugs, we'll put a boost controller, and then we'll go for broke down on LZ's dyno, I think, or Jack's, or on the street. Who gives a fuck? Anyway, you're good. The clutch, it's a twin disc. It's a little.
I'm just taking it, alright?
Oh, okay.
This is like a. Oh man, it's like I'm on a date with like your high school crush. You know?
Mine or yours?
Mine.
It's time. It's time. You excited?
Very.
Very. That's what I like to hear, ain't it?
I mean, I thought you were tuning this thing.
Ha ha ha. Imagine I tuned it. Imagine that.
Imagine that.
When I tell you I have zero knowledge of what that does, I couldn't have less.
You know what? I give you props though, because you will always admit where you.
Yeah, just let the
Like,
professionals do
so many
it.
people just try to bullshit like they know like ignition timing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like.
Yeah, no, I'll just let it go, you know?
It's smart. You get yourself in less trouble that way.
Right, I would never paint a car, I would never tune a car.
Yeah,
That's
I
it.
don't ever want to paint a car.
No.
No desire to ever do so.
I'll fuck that shit up. All I want to do is drive them and like, and source parts for them. I don't even want to put the parts on. I just like part sourcing, buying, and driving.
You like being the orchestrator.
Exactly.
Fair enough.
I'm the car wedding planner. So Jack Cecil calls me.
But you get to fuck the bride.
What's that?
But you get to fuck the bride.
Exactly. That's it. It was good, and then, like I said, as it goes, it just gets rich.
Love it.
So good. Okay, so we have to change the plugs, and Jimmy's about to pull one out.
Tommy forgot the whole
Pull it out.
Man,
The
I'm
whole
on breaking
dyno session.
plugs, yeah. So he wasn't breaking up because it was rich or anything. The plugs are just getting fouled out because they're original. So
Because it's 2-stroke.
let's check them out. Let's check them out. That'll do it, buddy. I mean, they're not as bad as I thought they were gonna be, but this is only one.
Pretty dark.
It's
Is that a leading, or is it in the front or the back?
the top.
Top, so that's... I don't remember.
I'm not gonna front. I don't know anything about rotaries other than the fact that it looks like a Dorito.
Does it have 9 on it, or the 7?
9.
Oh, okay.
So it does have 9s in it. This sucks, dude. Where's Josh?
Well, I'm glad you're doing it. Thank you.
You think
This
you're
is the
doing
kind of
that?
service you get at Jimmy's Dyno.
Because I know your ass ain't touching this thing.
Get all dirty, then have to drive my FD home, dude. It'll be fucked up. Save the day. You got the goods? You got 4?
Man.
He's on the phone.
Oh.
Yeah, he's talking to his lawyer, you know, all these cases.
Yep.
Thanks, Tony. That's it. That's the rotary plug.
That's it. Very odd plug.
Very odd kid. New mechanic added to the payroll.
No power tools, baby.
Josh, he's coming for you. Oh shit, Josh just called me.
What?
Josh just called me. I dick buttoned him. I gotta call him back.
It's probably nothing important.
So you got those spark plugs in?
Almost there.
One of all day, Jimbo.
Yeah, I don't have all day.
Plugs in. You like that? Yo, for an HKS Mitsubishi turbo, that thing sounds pretty good, right? They went to Mitsubishi units. No water cooling.
Really?
Brand new kit.
That's kind of cool.
So, wow, it actually sounds better. Like crisper, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's not partially misfiring.
Not fucked from oil. So, we're not gonna do any more power. Vargas said it might do a little bit because the plugs and the higher compression, but we'll see. I mean, I guess we'll let Jimmy's Dyno be the judge if we're gonna do any more power. But it shouldn't make more than 400. We're just trying to get the AFRs right at cruising and idle, and then when it's fully broken in, he said it'll lay like a switch, start idling a little higher, and that's when it's going to be leaned out. So when we get to Florida, we're going to bring the plugs, we're going to wire in the flex fuel stuff, we're going to put the boost controller on, and then be ready to make all the jam in Florida. If this thing makes 405 on 14 pounds of boost,
Yep.
it's gonna rage on E.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna make over 500.
Sitting on the main line in Florida?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what we'll do. I would assume it's at least gonna make 500, at least.
Oh, yeah. How much boost do you want to run?
Well, on E, all of it.
I mean, I'm in there.
Tell me what it is on this, because they said it shouldn't be more than 14 on
Yeah.
pump. I mean, we'll see. Just getting sprayed with exhaust. Jimmy says time. Is it time?
Yeah. Just gonna do one more quick thing and we'll
Heard your welding sucks. What?
Good morning.
Nah. Nah, you. Full time. Full time. How'd she do?
It's good. We need like 2 more pulls to be straight, but it's not super far off.
Right. So thanks to Jimmy, we're all safe and able to mob down in Florida. Vargas checked it out, everything was cool, so now I get to drive it back home. My goal until Florida is to put as many miles on it as I can. Of course, it's supposed to snow tomorrow. So today's, like plowable enough of snow.
I got snow tires. We'll throw them on.
Yeah, on the FD, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna drive it back, drive it as much as I can today. Have Josh do the flex fuel, the boost controller, and we're gonna buy a bunch of spark plugs, finish up the catch can setup just for Florida. And then it's getting all torn apart when we get back from Florida because we're jet hot coating everything. So anyway, I'm gonna end the video here. Go give Jimmy a thank you from me, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. And I'm gonna punch DJ in the face when I turn the camera off.
You gotta let me drive the boat first.
Let you drive the boat?
In the video, I gotta drive the car. Test it.
You ain't driving shit.
I'll drive it.
Ready? And cut.
He goes, I'll drive it.
Tommy, don't do it. Don't do it, Tommy. Tommy, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh!